Hey people, Flying Soul still live from
Hi.
Moscow. I'm with Paul. Here, he's also a buddy from Novosibirsk. So we met here, and now we are into the Kremlin, into the main square, I would say, of the Kremlin, right?
Square.
So briefly, I came here just for a day because I had to make a new passport. And ironically, I've been several times to Moscow. Like 9 years ago was the first time. And ironically, I've never been inside the Kremlin, so I just decided.
This is the first time.
Yeah, the first time. After 9 years, mission accomplished, right? So yeah, I decided to take a look inside because I have time. I already got my passport this morning. I'm gonna stay here the whole day because I have a flight back in the evening, and so just hanging around and watching, like seeing the Kremlin. Pavel will be my guide today, so he's gonna tell us a little bit about these churches. Okay. So you were telling me something about this one, which is. I just show it. Yeah, this church. So again,
Yeah, the head of Ivan. In the Middle Age, it was the tallest building in the whole country, and it was possible to see it when you came into the city. And it was symbol of the cupola in the horizon was symbol of the religion, power, and I don't know.
and you could see this from everywhere from Moscow, right?
For now, no, but
No, at that time.
Yeah,
at
in that time, yeah, sure. You just come into city and right in the horizon, you see
It will be
that
better.
one. And
Okay.
I think this building have a connection with this yellow palace. This is the president palace. And in the moment of inauguration of our president, every time he just coming from the stairs.
From these stairs, right?
Yes,
Like over
yes. From this building, old building, it's kind of it symbolizes connection between the times and ages.
here. Okay.
Yes.
Well, it's quite beautiful anyway to see it from the outside.
Yeah, this is the oldest church in the whole city.
Yes, the oldest church, and probably 1,000 years should have, right?
Yeah, more
Around
or less,
1,000 years.
More or less, yeah. Because the first towns, the first villages here in this place was from Bronze Age. Yes, and this is a point when from the Moscow growing up, and it's Borovitsky Hill in this place, and all the wood in 20th century by Dmitry Donskoy, I think maybe not, but no way, no matter. Yes, and
I mean, people might take a look of the history, of course.
yes, and it was wood walls, and by ages it was destroyed. And in the 50th century, they decided to make the stone walls.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yes, and the first Kremlin was white.
Oh.
If you look in some old pictures, it was white.
Oh, it was white.
Built by local stones, but in less than one century, it was also destroyed because it was not so strong.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and already the next Tsar, Ivan III the Great, he invited the Italian architects to,
Architects, yes, the Italian architects.
yeah, to make the new one, and they make already this one, so this original.
We are now walking on the, how to say, the
Area?
side walking, yes.
Yeah.
Because here, over there is the Moskva, the river.
River
How is-
Moskva?
How would you call it in English?
Moscow River?
Moscow River, just Moscow
Yeah.
River, of course. Moskva, the Moskva River, okay.
Moskva River, yeah.
In Italian, it's like Moscova.
Moscow. Moscow?
Yes.
Sounds similar.
Yes. Okay. So we are on the other side of the Kremlin here. You can see here over there on my back there is the central square. They call it central square of
In the square, in the central square.
the central square of the center of, of the
Center.
central square, because on the other side there is the red square here on my back. So this is one of the main tower that sign actually the beginning of the red square, and over there is the probably no, it's not possible to see it. San Basil Church, but anyway, we're just walking here. It's perfect. The weather today is just perfect. We have like around 20 degrees probably. So it's absolutely comfortable to walk around. Because you know that I hate when it's hot, and today it's great. So I'm really enjoying my time here.
We'll see what
this way. Yeah, let's
every
hope.
time changing.
Yeah, but I check the forecast and I say that it should be this way all day, so no problem. It shouldn't be rain. So we are now finishing the tour inside the Kremlin. It's not so a lot to walk around. Like in 15 minutes you probably see everything. Without museum, of course. We were just walking by. And here on my back you see the Kremlin. We say just the Kremlin Central Palace. Kremlin Central Palace. Concert. It's like a sort of Philharmonia, like.
Yeah, like music hall.
Music hall, a music hall. You can see. Maybe from here it would be better.
Play some big events.
Yeah, when they have big events here.
Government.
In the past there was the Communist Party during the USSR. There were the main meetings were here in this building, in this palace. Now it's a concert hall. Okay, so now we walk outside, and now we're going to visit like a place, like it's like a shopping mall.
But with a point of view from the city in the top.
Just because I want to see some landscape if it's possible. Actually, there is the new Moscow Business Center where there is the highest tower, but it's like I don't want to pay for it. Okay, so just that's the point, which is the best point of view.
Exploring for free.
Yeah, I want to explore for free.
The best way.
For sure. Okay, so later. So here we are at the top of the shopping mall. Actually, we had to pay at the end 50 rubles, but still it's quite a good deal, quite a big deal. And you can see from here, on that side there is the Moscow River, and there is the Kremlin. You can see the tower of the main tower of the Kremlin, and just behind that there is the church of the Christ the Savior. Yeah, Christ the Savior. And on the background, maybe you can see like over there is one of the Seven Sisters. If you don't know what the Seven Sisters are, there are 7 buildings that are with the same architecture that were built during Stalin period. It was like showing off of the communism to the rest of the world. Yeah, the power of the Soviet Union. So from here you can see one of the Seven Sisters better than the other way. So over there is one, and here there is another, which is the closest one. They now host different how to say, administration, like university, apartments,
ministry, hotels.
Hotels, yes, there are also hotels, yes. Nice view, not that tall, but still quite okay, quite nice. And perfect weather.